All right, guys, we're back with the Screen Team on today's Talk 930 KWOC. The show is brought to you by Poplar, Bluff Drywall. They do interior and exterior finishing. Give them a call at 714-3127. Poplar, Bluff Drywall, we rock. 33 Productions, proudly supporting OFRA, the Boys and Girls Club, UCAN, and the Bread Shed. For more details, follow Dr. Ben Atkins on Facebook. And Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers, where Walmart is next door to us. Make sure you stop by and check out their Pandora line, also their Sarah Hope line as well. Our next film we're going to review is Inside Llewyn Davis. This movie came out back in 2013 and was directed by the Coen brothers. Jamie, you know how much I love the Coen brothers.
Oh, me too, man. Yeah.
This movie is a music-based movie as well, and it kind of hits on the folk scene back from the early 1960s, kind of before Dylan and all those people did their thing. Jamie, what do you think about it?
You know, I'm a little torn on what to think about this movie.
Okay.
I was really looking forward to it because it's a Coen Brothers movie and because of the type of material that they had in the film. I especially love the fact that Oscar Isaac did all his own playing and singing.
Oh, yeah.
That was phenomenal. But the movie as a whole, I was a little disappointed in. And there's been a couple of recent Coen Brothers movies that I haven't really liked as much as the other stuff. And I don't know if they just end up working with some people that don't really fit or what. I don't really know how to explain it. But I mean, it was kind of an interesting character study, to watch this guy. But then after a while, you start to go, this guy's just a jerk and a loser. And
what's the point?
Yeah, he doesn't really seem to redeem himself, or they talk about the character arc in a film or this kind of story where hopefully by the end they've learned something or they've become better, for some reason or whatever. And he doesn't really seem to, and you're just you can't really empathize with him. Or sympathize with him. He's just kind of like, wow, I guess he's just going to go on being a turd.
Right.
I don't know, but I mean, really,
Luke feels the same way.
Yeah, and I've seen this guy Oscar in a couple of other things, and he's really good, and he's really great in this. But it just overall, the whole film just didn't work for me.
Yeah.
So.
Oscar's also going to be in the new Star Wars movie, just so you know. I felt the same way you did, Jamie, as far as the fact that, kind of like what's the point of this, film, other than kind of showing the folk scene back from, the 1960s. But I loved the way the movie was shot, and I loved the music. I love the music in this film. It was very, very well done. T-Bone Burnett did a lot of the, I think, writing of the music, and he's one of the greatest out there, man. So, movie as a whole, I'm not a big fan of, but definitely the music and the way that it was shot was definitely very, very interesting. Jake,
I agree. I really liked the low light kind of look that it had, and it pulled it off because a lot of movies will do that. It's low light, but some movies are so dark that you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But this one really pulls it off with whatever kind of filter they used or anything in the editing, but. As far as that kind of stuff goes, I'm not so up to date on. But anyway, I did like the movie, and I kind of like movies to where you kind of hate every character in the movie.
And you kind of do, man.
You kind of do. There's not one good for anything character in the movie, other than some of the union guys that he runs into. But I mean, pretty much every character in the movie. I mean, I don't know if it just has kind of a gritty, just almost too close to real life kind of feel to it. Yeah. And the music in the movie is awesome. Even the novelty song, we won't spoil too much, but even the kind of novelty song that's in the movie is kind of a highlight in it. It's just Justin Timberlake's scene. If folks want to spoil it from themselves, it's on YouTube. I found it, so.
Even Carey Mulligan, she's just a talented actress, but her character in this is just kind of like, I don't like Llewyn Davis. I don't like you either. It's just.
She was set against him from the first word out of her mouth. And I think that was just the character because, I mean, you like we said, he doesn't really have very many redeeming qualities. He's bumming a night's sleep at all these different people's houses that he knows and kind of taking advantage of the situation. And he took advantage of her situation. So So I see why she's mad at him. Of course,
All right, so let me ask you, in typical Coen Brothers fashion, the film ends on a very, very unique, kind of weird note. Obviously, we can't give the ending away, but did you guys...
Sure, let's ruin it. No.
Did you guys understand the ending? Were you like, what happened? Or were you like, oh...
I wonder if I can give my take without ruining the ending. Okay, I think I can. The ending of the movie basically tells you this is what this guy does. Mm-hmm. He's gonna keep doing it forever. That's that's what I took away from the ending of the movie.
All right, right on.
So. It's like when the needle runs off the record, you just put it back at the beginning.
Exactly.
That's kind of the way the movie went.
Yeah.
One thing about the Llewyn Davis character is the Coen brothers easily could have written a movie about his backstory with him and a partner, but that's kind of where you start to understand this is why he is the way he is.
Yeah.
He had a partner, and it
seemed
like they did.
Right.
He did all right with a partner, but he just turned into this darker person.
Yeah.
After he lost his singing partner, or however you want to say it.
Yeah.
It's Inside Llewyn Davis. You can find it on DVD. Coming up, we're going to review the hottest movie out right now. No, it's not Ninja Turtles. It's Guardians of the Galaxy. That's coming up next on Today's Talk 930 KWOC.